Hi everyone, welcome to Readings by Laura LLC. My name is Laura Apop, and today I have my client Linda with me from Quakertown. And so what we're going to do right now is all I want Linda is just to know the connection of whoever it is or whatever people on the other side that you want to connect with. So don't say their name just in case that comes through or how they passed away.
Okay.
So all I want to know is just the connection. So who did you want to connect with here today?
Mother and sister.
Mother and sister. Okay. We'll start with mom first. So the first thing I got was the number 5. So 5 could be the month of May. The 5th day of any month, January 5th, February 5th, March 5th, or May, a birthday, an anniversary, or passing. Validation or acknowledging somebody here connected to the 5th or May. Okay. She's singing the song, well, she's giving me my memory of the song, listen to your heart and you'll know what to do. She said she misses you too. So I heard her say, like, very softly, I want you to remember something. And then all of a sudden I heard the song, walk like a lady, dun, dun.
Oh.
And then she's talking about somebody camera shy. Camera shy. Okay, I don't know why she's singing this, but she's singing just first thing that comes to your mind. Again, not me, because I want to bring through certain things, but just a song from Madonna, like a virgin. So I don't know why she's singing that part, but
Okay.
okay. She also just handed me tapioca pudding. So whether she liked it or somebody here just ate it the other day, so that's why it's so important to go over this. Your cousins, your siblings, whoever's still here still has connection with mom, because that could be her acknowledging them. She's acknowledging nieces and nephews. Nieces and nephews. And she's saying there were no favorites. There were no favorites. Like, she loved everybody. Everybody's loved and equally. And then she's giving me this symbol, and this is for you: sink or swim. So sink or swim, it's kind of talking about, like, saying you're in the water, but you are floating. You're getting by. You're okay. Your head is still above the water. But, so if somebody comes along and they throw you a lifesaver, take it. Take the lifesaver and get out of the water. So, not that, it's almost like swallow your pride and just take the help. Even if it's something little, it might help you just get a little bit out of the water. Now it's okay. Like I said, I don't know if it's connected with financial or something like this, but you're getting by. You're fine. But you're still in that water, so you want to get out because you don't want to eventually go under. And then I just keep feeling like the passing is somehow connected, if we're still with her energy. Passed away suddenly. Passed away suddenly. So I'm hearing my song. I grew up with a Catholic background, so it doesn't matter if you're not Catholic, she's not Catholic, just using my symbol. The song goes, be not afraid, I am beside you always. So this is my symbol for letting us know that her, be not afraid, I'm always with you. Her energy pulls in a lot, and she's with you a lot. So it could be one of those things, where you're sitting there and you think, like, someone just walked in the room. And you're like, oh, who's there? And you turn around and you're like, oh, somewhat startling because like no one's there. Because sworn someone just came in the house or walked, standing behind me, one of the kids or something, and no one's there. So she's saying, be not afraid. It's just me. It's just my energy pulling and watching over you.
Mm-hmm.
I heard 11 is significant as well. Significant too. That could be the 11th day of a month or November. Birthday, anniversary, passing. If you're not understanding,
Right.
just write it down. She wants you to enjoy your home, but she said you need to create a space that's just yours. Even if it's just a chair that you're like, nobody's in the chair. This is my chair. This is my corner. This is my happy place, because you don't want their negative energy when they sit there and and then you sit there and you feel that negative energy. So you want it to be just your special energy. That's maybe where you read a book or watch TV or just meditate, take a couple deep breaths, relax, but you need to create space that's just for you. You could get a little table, put some crystals or, whatever you want, a candle or just, a little lamp, something that will feel good. She's talking about an incident, and I heard being blindsided. I don't know if you were blindsided by what happened at the incident or if somebody was in an incident where they were blindsided. But she's talking about an incident and being blindsided. Now again, this doesn't have to do anything with the information we just brought. It could, but it could be something else. Then all of a sudden, I felt like Novocaine, and almost like that could be a symbol for just feeling numb. Feeling numb. Like if you go numb or something. Okay, feeling numb. I don't know if this is literally or figuratively, but she said sometimes you just have to shut the door. Just shut the door. Shut the door. So now I think like when I'm a kid, like when my parents used to have parties, my mom would be like, she'd tell us all day, clean your room, clean, and then be 5 minutes party. Just shut the door. Don't let anyone in. But she could be talking about however you're understanding that. She's singing the song again. This is from just memories, my Catholic background. The song that goes, take each moment and live each moment in peace and harmony. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. So the only thing she said, because it's been rough lately, you've been through a lot lately. So right now, she just wants you to be filled with peace and harmony. She wants you to surround yourself. She said very important right now that you surround yourself with very positive people. Sweet, kind, loving, caring people, the nicest people in the world, the ones you can say anything bad to. You can say, I just robbed the bank today. And they will look at you and say, it's okay, you need the money, Linda. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. They wouldn't yell at you. They wouldn't shoot you down. They wouldn't make you feel bad. So those positive, loving people are the ones, stay around. Bring them, find more like that, because that will keep you positive, and your wonderful positive energy will keep rubbing off on other people instead of their negative energy rubbing off on you. You could have someone come over for 5 minutes, they could leave, and you could say, why am I cursing like a truck driver? I don't curse. But the energy just picks up. Okay. All of a sudden I feel like, so I don't know if she's acknowledging somebody here or something, but I feel like I'm getting anxiety. I don't want to say like I'm on something, but I feel like, I don't know if I'm on medication or something, but I'm just feeling weird. I'm getting this very weird feel. Now she could be acknowledging somebody or
right.
But it's like all of a sudden I feel like I don't want to say high, but like just weird, I'm like, it's giving me anxiety, it's making me nervous. So, okay. So again, nothing negative, future. Okay. 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 I was like, can you take that? I was like, ooh, too much.
Oh, I got the goose. Oh.
And then you know what's weird? I'm looking like this. I'm like, did you just see that? I just saw smoke go right up. Did you see smoke? No. Now I feel like you. Wait. Yeah, literally, like, I felt like Dana's sitting over there smoking a cigarette. Like, I just saw smoke going up. So, this could be her, me, I don't know if years ago she smoked or acknowledging somebody here who smokes cigarettes. So just remember I said that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just show me smoke or
Wow,
whatever the smoke,
me.
whatever the smoking is. Okay.
Wish she was here.
She said she wants you to know, I don't know if this is connected with everything she just wrote through, it's not over, but it's going to be okay. Baby steps, baby steps. And then for you, pick and choose your battle because it's just not worth fighting over every little one. You have to, you're strong and the little things, like, it's not worth it. And then she's talking. I feel like she had a nice sense of humor too. Very pleasant woman, nice little sense of humor. And she's like, they didn't make parenting 101 books back then. You know, sometimes you just don't know what to do in certain situations. She said, train them young. Train them young. She said, you are a good woman. You are a provider. And don't let anyone make you think differently or make you think that you're not doing the right thing or on the right path, because you are doing more for people than other people would do for their family. She said, you have to ask yourself or ask whoever's connected with the situation, what if the situation was reversed? What would they do? How would they help you? Okay, so that's what you do?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So she's saying, what if it was reversed?
Right.
So then this is just validation to let you know that her energy is very much like she said. She's watching everything.
Yeah.
It pulls in a lot. Just first thing that comes to your mind, again, not negative. They won't bring negative, but if they could warn or prevent, she said, protect what's yours. So maybe don't leave your pocketbook out at work or, you know, things like that, or wherever, you know. Put your stuff away, lock your door outside, you know, lock your car door. Prevent. Not saying anything's going to happen, but protect what's yours.
Right.
Because, you know, and even you're a nice person. So someone could walk in, oh, I love that phone. You don't need this phone. You're like, oh, okay, you could have it. And you're like, oh, it's my favorite little, you know, my favorite cell phone, my pumpkin, or, you know.
Yeah, no.
So protect what's yours. Oh, thank you. You could buy it yourself at the, you know, I got it over here at the 5 and dime. So, okay, she just wants to wish you happiness and joy. And then she just said, it's not easy. She knows it's not easy. All of a sudden, she made me feel a pain in the neck. I don't know if that's a saying that someone says, like, such a pain in the neck, or if somebody really has, or she had a pain in the neck. However you understand that. Maybe it's like a saying, like, what a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
Okay. She's also showing me an umbrella. Where's my umbrella? So that's my symbol for somebody who maybe recently got caught out in the rain and got wet.
Okay.
Okay. So your mom is leaving you with the message. She sees you when you're sleeping. She knows when you're awake. She knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. Is that me? How's my alarm going off? How weird. Sorry, my alarm. That's for 4:15 a.m. is randomly going off. Okay. So maybe April, maybe 15. So everything happens for a reason. Okay.
You said April 15th?
Yeah. It just went off
gosh.
4:15. And my alarm is set for AM, not PM, and it's 4:15 PM right now. Are you understanding that?
Yes, I am.
Ooh, you just got me chills.
I have chills.
And look at this, Linda. What does that say?
4:15 a.m.
Look at this, everyone. My phone says, I don't know if you can see it, sorry. Somewhere you see that, but 4:15 a.m. My alarm is set for. It's now 4:50. Is it 4:15 p.m.? I guess so.
I don't know.
I don't even know. Oh, yep, it's 4:15 p.m. and my alarm just went off. And now Linda's telling me she understands this.
Yes,
How do you understand that?
My mother started getting her dying stage around that week because she passed April 29th.
And it was like the
she
15th that had been
then.
done? Aww. Okay. And I heard she sends you signs all the time. And it could be random things like that where you're like, it happens so much that you're like, no, it's just a coincidence.
No.
That just happened. No, when it comes to spirit world, there's no such thing as a coincidence. There's no such thing that my phone went off at 4:15 p.m. when it's set for a.m. And then she's just mentioning, so now she's making me feel, because she was stepping back, you know, like, say if she was here hanging out with us now, and she was talking with us, getting to know me, and then, you know, everyone's saying, okay, good night, we're going to bed, you know, everybody go home, that sort of thing. And she's all right, good night, and then all of a sudden, oh wait, well, one more thing, and da-da-da, and then it's like, okay, good night, and then it's like, keeps going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did she have that energy, like it took 10 minutes to say good night, you know? So that's what's happening now. Okay. She wants you to sing, she wants one more message for you. She has a lot, I mean, she could go on for a long time. Alright, I'll just say. She's acknowledging the Florida place, so that's whoever lives or lives in Florida. She just remember I said that. Unless this is somebody else trying to get your attention, unless it's connected to the sister. Someone keeps talking about Florida place. She's leaving you with this message. You are not alone, from Michael Jackson. I am here with you. Although you're far apart, you're always in my heart. You are not alone. She said like this, like, hold her hand and tell her it will get easier, I promise. So her energy stepping back, and now we're going to try, my intention to connect with, who was the second person? Your sister. Okay. So the first thing I heard was camera shy. And then she said, pace yourself, it's not a race. Pace yourself, take your time. And then I heard like this part of the Disney bippity boppity boo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I just heard that part. Bippity boppity boo. Oh, I thought I was going to say it wrong.
No.
She's saying 11 is significant, so this could be November or the 11th day of any month. January 11th, February 11th, March 11th, April 11th, whatever the 11th is. A birthday, an anniversary of passing. Validation to her, the 11th or November, or acknowledging somebody here, 11th of November. And then I'm hearing the song, Miss Susie had a da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Now, is this the same energy with Dana? Okay.
Yeah.
So now for those, just to update everybody, I'm reading Linda right now, and my client right before was Dana, which is Linda's daughter. So Dana wanted to connect with her aunt, and as I'm bringing, and now Linda wants to connect with her sister. I didn't know if it was the same sister, same aunt, but as I'm saying here, the same symbols are coming through, so that's why I just say it's Linda. Is this the same sister, the same aunt? And she said yes. Okay. And so again, she's bringing through the same thing, talking about a very private individual. She said she wants you to challenge yourself. Mind, body, and spirit. So when they say mind, try to, when you see the newspaper and the little word scrambles, try to sit there and figure it out, because it keeps your mind going. And then body, maybe park, you know, like 2 parking spots further, that sort of little things. And then the mind, body, and spirit, the spirit part is try to meditate. Meditate. Even if it's, people think, I don't have time to sit here like this and go, with my eyes closed for 20 minutes and not think of anything, because all I can think about is my grocery list and my kids and my bills and this and that. So I tell people, just close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and that's it. Because for 2 minutes while you're taking those deep breaths, and you might have heard me say this before, it's 2 minutes that you're not thinking, you're just shutting down. And when you open up your eyes, it's like you might say, that's the best idea. So, but it's a challenge to even find 2 minutes. So what I tell people is, do it when you're in the bathroom, right before you're about to leave the door. You wash your hands, you're about to open it, just stop, take a couple deep breaths, because you're in the bathroom, so you have those 2 extra minutes when no one's going to bother you. Right. They think you're busy. She's also mentioning the number 17. I'm actually hearing the song, 'cause you know I'm 17. Wait, an older song. 17, and you know what I mean.
Oh, the Beatles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe she just was a Beatle fan, or liked that song, or there could be a connection to the 17th day of a month, or the age. Oh, you love the Beatles. Okay. All of a sudden I'm hearing the song Can, da-na-na-na-na. Did you ever hear those commercials?
Oh, yeah,
on the shop, right?
Yeah.
The cans. So maybe someone just had a special on cans, or stocked up on cans, or however you're understanding can. Oh, unless you're saying you can.
Yeah.
So this does not have to be how she passed, or she could be acknowledging if maybe somebody here at some point had this, or something. But now when I say what it is, it doesn't have to be that exact thing. So when they talk about like melanoma, I think I'm saying it wrong, but it's like just talking about like either some type of skin cancer or something with the skin, or something not negative, not future. So if it's not connected, she could be acknowledging somebody here. Maybe when they were younger they had something with the skin, or so just remember I said that if you're not understanding. She's I don't remember what information really she put through before. I don't even know if this is the same thing your mom had said, or if this is from her before, but I'm hearing she's acknowledging being blindsided, somebody being blindsided. So it's more making me feel like did not see it coming, did not see it, like a situation that happened that you were like, what? You were blindsided to it. It wasn't something you were expecting. You didn't see it happening. Caught off guard. Oh, see, before we heard the caught off guard too.
Yeah.
And 11 keeps coming up, so just remember that.
Okay.
It could be tied into the whole situation. So when you go back, you could be like, oh. So she's showing me my symbol stage 4. Stage 4 does not have to be stage 4 cancer. This could be talking about, it's basically my symbol for once when the person was diagnosed with whatever it was they had, almost like stage 4 cancer, where at that point there wasn't much they could do. There wasn't a cure at that point. It was just close to the end at that point from when they were diagnosed. So it doesn't have to be stage 4 cancer, but that's just my symbol of quick like that and nothing they could do. And are you understanding that? Okay. She keeps saying, stop it, stop it. Like, stop being embarrassed all the time. Stop it. Are you understanding that?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden I heard that song where it goes, I ain't too proud to beg. I ain't too proud to beg. I ain't too proud to beg. So that's saying, like, I'm not, I have my pride and I'm not, begging anyone for anything.
Yeah.
So first she said testing me, which is just my symbol, not that you're sitting here playing a game like, okay, tell a purple and see purple, not like that, but it means that you just have maybe intentions or hope like, well, I wish you could just kind of say about this or mention this name or talk about something or just bring this up, because then I'll really know this is her. So she's saying that enough to acknowledge that you're kind of hoping for something to just say that one thing to really connect with her. And then she said you need to keep searching for the answers because you will find it, what you're looking for. You need to keep doing the research, keep searching. She said the answer is right under your nose, but you don't even know it. And then she said behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. So it's like a puzzle. You gotta go back. Don't let your mind go too crazy.
No.
Let it naturally as you go down the list. The first thing when you go back and piece that comes, what she's trying to tell you. Because they see everything that we don't. She said, Mom's here with me right now. We're closer now than we ever were before. I feel like she might have had a sense of humor too, your sister, because she said, Mom still gets us confused. Fair enough, like accidentally calls one, like called to Linda, or you know, like sort of thing. So she goes, she still gets us confused. And then she's singing this song to you. This is your sister's way of acknowledging that's what's going on with you now. I heard the part of the song where it goes, release your inhibition, feel the rain on your skin, no one else can feel it for you. So whatever it is you're going through right now, you're the only one who's going through this. You're the only one who has to deal with this. But the good thing is, the end of the song goes, the rest is still unwritten, meaning this is not the rest of your life. Whatever you're dealing with now that's hard, that's difficult, it's just right now, but you're going to get through and it's going to be fine. So you're not going to have to do it the rest of life. But she's just acknowledging that she knows what's going on. And she knows it's hard, it's difficult right now. So I thought she was going to like show me a song because she kept acknowledging a celebrity, the singer, and I'm like, what song? I'm like, oh, maybe she's just showing me her for a reason. She keeps talking about now it could be for the first name or the last name trying to get attention, or maybe the song where someone looks like her, Katy Perry. Katy Perry. So just remember I said that. Katy Perry. So I heard again the testing you, and then she said be specific. So she's making me feel like you're hoping for a specific piece of information to come through or something. Are you understanding that or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
So basically, like what I tell people is you have to remember, unfortunately, it's not as easy for them to just come out and say it because they're using my memories, my symbols. So if that specific piece of information is not something I'm familiar with, that they can use my memory to show what you want to hear, I always say you have to then look back in your notes. Example, say if you're like, just say the nickname, you know, you used to call me Honey Boo Boo. Now if Honey Boo Boo is not my symbol or my memory, you might look back in your notes and be like, you know what, she did, example, she kept talking about a bear wearing a Band-Aid and holding honey. I know what the heck she's talking about. And then you'll be like, oh my God, the Honey Boo Boo. You know, see? So it might be something like that. She might have given you the answer without you coming out. And you might go back and say, oh, she did answer me. She did tell me. She said, things will be clear to you soon. All the answers that you've been asking, why, what happened here, what happened, you're not getting the answers. She said, it will be clear real soon. You will understand like this, everything. She said, just keep your positive attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep your positive attitude. Don't let anyone or anything bring you down. You have to keep that positive attitude and just pick them up and bring them up. They're either with you or, you know, you're not going to go down with their shit.
No.
So your sister's making me feel like at the end before she had passed away, okay. At the end before she passed away, she understood what was going on around her. She understood people were talking to her, telling her things, and maybe said, oh, I don't know if she heard us, or if she was unconscious, or in and out, or, you know, sleeping, or, but she understood. She knew everything that was being said to her, whether it was from you or the family, she understood. For some reason, I just keep hearing this song, that's why I kind of was, from Boys to Men, Mama, Mama, you know I love you. Mama, Mama, you're the key to my heart. I don't know if she had kids or something like that, why that's coming through, but Mama, Mama, you know I love you. So just remember, maybe that song has meaning. Okay. She said, bring tissues with you.
No.
Bring tissues with you. And she showed me solitaire, like a card game. So this could be like when you guys are younger, maybe the family got together and played cards, or maybe someone plays solitaire on the computer, or,
Mother.
you know, oh, okay. So that's, again, her acknowledging or validating that mom is with her.
Yeah.
Because now our intention's with her, so she's bringing things through. She said, focus on your highest priority and get it done. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I have 20 things to do today. I don't know what to do. And you're like, all right, let me start the laundry. Let me do the dishes. And then at the end of the day, you're like, oh, I didn't mail the letter that was due, the bill last week. You know. So she said, just wake up and focus and say, okay, what is the most important thing? And don't worry about anything else. Just get that one thing done. And it's like, okay. Now tomorrow, focus on the next important thing. Go down the list, because sometimes it's so overwhelming when you have too much to do at the same time. You end up not doing anything because it's like, I don't know where to begin. Okay. She wants you to know that she is also always with you. Her energy is very strong. When they say that, it's making me feel like she had a strong energy here. She had a strong personality here. If you had their personality does not change. The only difference is when you cross over any negativity that we have, that we all kind of have a little negativity, that does not carry over. But that personality, so she had a strong personality here. You know, she made an impression, and when she comes through strong. Okay. And I felt like stuffed up and like my throat and sinus. She could be and then I heard it's clear now. It's clear now. Okay. And then I heard Americana. Okay. Again with the Miss Susie, maybe it was a memory when you guys were little. Did you used to sing that song, the alligator song?
We always
Miss
did
Susie?
that.
Okay.
But now I just got together with my cousin Sue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She could be acknowledging her. Thank you. And she's just leaving you with this last message from Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Turn around and slam the door, let it go. Whatever, you know, from the past that's bringing, you know, like, bother you. She's saying you gotta let it go, let it go. It's not worth your mental status, let it go. Because sometimes things would stress us out so much, just thinking about, they wronged me, how could they do that to me, you know.
Yeah.
So she's saying, let it go, let it go. And she's leaving you with this message from Annie, the song. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Aw.
So she's just saying that, not that you're going to go see her tomorrow, but they're so much closer to us than we think they are. So now, did you have any questions, Linda, before we end the session?
I wonder if they're watching over my daughter, too. If there's, because I feel them.
Okay.
I'm always like this, like you said. Walking behind me, I see
All
shadows
All
everywhere.
of a sudden, when you said that, I just felt like I got this like backache. So I don't know if she has a backache, your daughter, or something. You know what I mean? That they're validating. Does she have back pain or something? Okay, so all of a sudden they gave me back pain. So because you were asking, are they watching over? That was their way of, you see what I mean? Connecting. So when you mention your daughter?
I mentioned
Lydia.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard, don't be too quick to judge. Don't be too quick to judge. And take it easy. Take it easy. I don't know, like they're talking to me, but it's almost like your sister said, she's listening to every word you're saying. But I don't know if she meant literally listening, because she's at my ear, or like she's taking it all in.
She's taking
she's also, one last song she's singing, So Far Away, Doesn't Anybody Stay in One Place Anymore. So this is usually acknowledging, like, old school years ago, everybody kind of grew up in the same town, everybody was raised in the same town, the cousins lived next door and around the corner and this and that, and everybody lived there, born there, died there. And today it's basically saying maybe there's still one or two originally left in that town, but this one now lives here, that one lives there, everyone kind of lives all over now. And it's like saying, doesn't everybody stay in the same place, same one? Usually the answer is no, because nobody could afford to live where they were born. One more, she's singing, just however you understand. Oh, I feel like this could be for, actually this is a message for Lydia.
Oh.
I'm hearing the song, I got the eye of the tiger, and you're gonna hear me roar. So just go YouTube it, Google it, but she's singing that to you for whatever reason. Could be meaning in there. It keeps staying positive, she said to you. Keep staying positive. So now, Linda, I want you to go over the list and anything you can validate for us, for mom and sister.
Okay. Can you hand me my glasses there, please?
And then I just heard somebody started singing the song, Sugar Pie, Honey Bun.
Oh,
you
that's
know
what
that
Tom's
I
song
love
to
you.
me.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, when you, I feel them so much. I'm always like this.
Oh.
Even at work.
Oh, okay.
I see a dark shadow. Right now my mind is, there's so much, almost everything I can relate to here. Mom was Catholic, and she loved that song, Peace on Earth, in church when we sang. Oh. And with my sister. Oh, you have the back? Oh. Yeah, Mom, she does send me signs a lot. Very much. And Joanne, she always liked that. My sister always liked bippity boppity boo. We always said that to each other. And like I said, only Susie is my cousin Sue. We just reconnected.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
you just reconnected. Okay.
And my sister did die of cancer. So you did say something about that, yeah. Yeah. That's a lot.
Oh,
almost everything you said.
Oh, good, thank you. And what, like, really stood out the absolute most for you? Anything that you...
Oh my goodness, a lot.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
That they're here with me, because I
Okay,
feel them.
good,
That
good.
really stood
Well,
out.
that's what's most
now
important.
I know. I did know.
Oh, thank
'Cause
you.
I feel them.
So now, Linda, like I say, still take your notes, go over it
Yeah.
with anyone else in the family, because it might be healing for them to, you know, and there might be a piece of information, a message for them, something that will connect.
Right.
So give it 3 days. After 3 days, put your notes away. In a couple months, take it back out. And if there's anything that you're like, oh, I know what that was.
Yeah.
We figured that out. Let me know. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Linda. Aw, thank you so much.
Thank
you,
you.
everyone. Again, for more information about me and my readings, you could go to my website, Readings by Laura LLC, or my Facebook page, Readings by Laura LLC. For now, thank you. Love and light.
Bye.
Bye.